Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Marcel de Bruin, also known as Topkick NL, and today we're gonna review a transformer. What? A transformer? Not a G.I. Joe? Oh, wait a minute. This is a transformer related to G.I. Joe. I'm not I'm not a G.I. Joe collector. I'm a G.I. Joe fan these days because of people like HCC 788, Kevin Form BX 257, I think, and half the Battle Tim. And I really enjoy Cobra Convergence. So this time I want to contribute something for Cobra Convergence. And I thought, what would be more appropriate than a Cobra figure, but I don't collect G.I. Joe. I collect Transformers, so we're gonna mix it up. And with further ado, we are going to talk about Combiner Wars, Transformers Combiner Wars Decepticon Viper. And this is the packaging for Cobra, for Viper. This is the back. It got 3 motors. We're gonna talk about that in a little while. And nothing on the sides really. So that is the packaging. And here we have Viper himself. It's a Decepticon Viper. It's a redeco of slightly remold of Power Glide, Transformers Power Glide, and it's Warthog done in blue, Cobra blue, blue month of course, and I really like this. Like I said, I have not really have a G.I. Joe collection. I love to see people reviewing G.I. Joe and showing their collection, and I really don't have anything to show for except for this one. Well, I really like this because this is the first time without counting things like the San Diego Comic Con or BotCon or JoeCon or I don't know versions. This is the first time in the main line of Transformers there is a crossover. I do understand it's not one-on-one conversion of the Rattler, but it sure does look like one. Well, because the Rattler is of course based on the Warthog, so yeah, but I'll show you the details on the plane mode. The plane mode has a dark tip at the front, silver canopy. It has silver thrusters, a thruster in the middle, the Cobra Air Force logo with a Decepticon logo inside, and the plane signet. Do I say that right? I love this. It has uh, it also has landing gear, and there's nothing really to say. The only thing is that I hope that people who are into 3D printing make stops that you can use for this plane, so you can instead of having here your thrusters, that you can put them here, so that they look more like the Rattler itself. That being said, also I would like to get a turret that you can put up here, so that people who really dig G.I. Joe really can say, well, I now really own a G.I. Joe transform, which is pretty awesome. Without further ado, we are going to transform him in his second mode, the gun mode, because Combiner Wars are all about combining transformers, and things like Bruticus and Superion and others do have these legends class become their guns or their shields or things like that. So what you have to do is you take the side fins and push them down. You then extend the thrusters to become the barrels. You lift up this panel, revealing the scope, and you place the wings in this position, so you have also missile pods that can fire. The landing gear, the front landing gear, becomes the post that transformers can use to use the gun mode. I like it. It's because the original Power Glide was now paired with the with the aerial bots. The mode is moi, but it's a nice gimmick. So from here we're gonna transform him into a robot. So to do that, we are going to basically, we're going to start at this point. We're going to push those thrusters back, and then we fold up the side, those panels, wings, what you call it, and then we pull up the landing gear so that they become the feet. Then we are pushing the canopy out like this. The landing gear goes inside, and we turn the front section of the under section of the front of the cockpit, push it down, push it in, take the arms, untap them, push them down, place them down, and do the same on the other side. Now here we have Viper. This is the most Cobra thing Transformers ever made. The most G.I. Joe, if you don't count Thundercracker, who is now with G.I. Joe. I really love this. As you can see, I'm not very familiar with G.I. Joe Cobra, but it's a nice homage to the Rattler and a Viper, I think. If you are not not so sure, I'm sorry, but I really enjoyed this Transformer. So the head can rotate because of the transformation. It can rotate 360. The arms also can rotate 360. They go out like this. There is a bend at the elbow, all the way up, and then you can see the missile pods again. The legs can go so far back, to the front that far, and outwards like this, almost a full split. There is a knee joint, ball joint in the knee, so you can swivel the leg a bit, and of course you have the ankle tiltage because of the transformation of the foot. Now I really enjoy this version a lot, like I said, but I would like, of course, again, I would like it if 3D printing people would make a way. Oh. I would like for 3D printing people to make a way to use the thrusters as a cannon. I would really enjoy that. Also, I would love for them to make the turret also a gun. And with that, I will end my review. I'm gonna search for the things that fall off, and I will say until next time, thank you for watching. This was Top Cake NL signing off.